Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. Gina Biro here. I'm a medium and a cosmic channeler, and welcome to your weekday daily card reading where we dive into the cards, whoop, jumper, see what's in store with a message from Spirit. I'm going to finish off the week with the Light Seers Tarot here. It's a wonderful tarot deck if anyone's looking at getting into tarot. It's a great starter deck. Okay, Spirit, what do we have? It's Friday. There's kind of a more, there's this like peaceful energy this Friday into the weekend. Like I feel like I'm a leaf on a river being carried down this river, and it's about like peaceful energy. I don't know what's happening in the moon energies or the planetary energies at this particular point, but the energetics are showing me that of like rest and recuperation, recalibration, and taking it easy and just like settling in, like being kind of like rocked to sleep by Mother Nature is that energy I'm feeling. So it's very peaceful Friday energy. I'm very curious. I'm curious what's happening for all of you. Like if there's kind of a collective energy of people doing peaceful things this weekend or having a peaceful weekend planned. I'm very curious. Okay. Let's see what's in the cards. Okay. Okay, interesting. What are our jumpers? Okay, this is really, really neat. Okay, so first jumper we had out was the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so this is like working together, things coming together, but working in partnership with people, group type things in a very tangible, physical way. Because remember, pentacles are physical world, right? So this is things coming together. So this could be synchronistic divine alignments in your tangible world, working with partnerships, people helping you accomplish a task or something. And what I really like, when I first saw the Three of Swords, I was like, ooh, because I don't usually like this card. But whenever there's a few cards that I will take reversals when they come out in reverse. That's what I'm getting with this one. This came out in reverse, and I love this because this is telling me that recovery and rehabilitation and like coming back from something, and that can be illness, that can be heartbreak. But essentially, if you look at this here, the heart is kind of like ripped apart, right? And there's different threads there trying to pull it apart. But when it's in reverse, it's about it being sewn back together. So then when we pair the two and look at the, like, this is about stitching things and weaving things and creating things. And we have the Three of Swords in reverse. Plus we have 2 threes emphasizing that Trinity, mind, body, spirit. This is a big energy of healing, recalibration, and that energy I was talking about. And this is really neat because this is our jumper energy. We're moving into a healing type, whatever that looks like for you, okay? So, because some people may be very deep and big and significant. For others, it's like a recalibration, restful weekend. What I also find interesting is, you know that imagery, how I was like, I'm like floating down a river. This woman here in this moon card is like that, although yes, she is underwater. But it's the weightlessness. If you look at the imagery for her, the weightlessness, right? It's just this like, this pause and this, I don't know if you've ever done this. I had this one experience one time, I think I was in grade 7, and we were on this school camping trip. And I jumped off the dock and the water was like this perfect temperature. And I loved the feeling of being underwater and being weightless. And I would hold my breath as long as possible to just float, like this woman in this card, in this like almost like womb stasis feeling. I would never have known how to describe it then, but going back into that energy, it was like being in stasis, being in this floating ethereal world where you could see the light above, but it wasn't clear, and everything was just harmonious in this energy. It's so much like this card. And it was this opportunity to recalibrate and just be neutral, be like no pressure in any direction at all. And that's, again, this energy. And what's really interesting is because we're getting this energy within the momentum that we've been getting, right? So eight of Wands, high momentum energy, things coming in fast. This can also mean communications coming in fast, is being paired with the Four of Pentacles. And the Four of Pentacles is all about stability. It can also be financial stability, but this is like you're feeling much more stable in your life. And perhaps you're feeling more stable because you've had a lot of communication come in. You've had this momentum create divine synchronistic timings for you where everything is coming together. There's this energy of things coming together. So for some of you, this weekend might be a focus on this energy where the things do come together and you can feel that stability. For others, it might be this kind of like taking time out to float in the neutrality and the abyss type energy in a very good way though, right? Like it's kind of resting the nervous system to allow for this healing and this connection. So this is a really interesting pull for a Friday energy. Often Friday energies are peppy, but this one is like, hey, take the time today and this weekend to just tune into you and do the things that you need wherever you're at, whether it's like a deep, dark wound that's healing, but it's in the healing phase, or it's you recalibrating because you've been really busy and, organizing things in your life and getting things together. It's a beautiful, if I was to give it one word, Spirit's like, just pick a word. If I was to give it one word, I would say, I'm going to actually give it to recalibration and harmony. That's the energy I would give it for the weekend, recalibration and harmony. And so there's a lot of ways you can pull that for you this weekend, but it's a very beautiful, beautiful read. And it feels like that energy of like rest. You know how so many have been like, I'm so tired. Things have been moving so fast and there's so much going on in the world. This energy of fatigue is being given the chance to recalibrate and reharmonize this weekend. So I would imagine we will likely get to Monday and actually feel really renewed. You might even feel that renewal today, right? You're hitting Friday and you're like, yes, it's here, I feel it. Your acts, your personal acts of kindness to self really matter this weekend. So really honor your energy and what your energy needs. And you will absolutely make the most of this energy this weekend. So I will leave that with all of you. Very interesting. I'm really curious to see what unfolds. And please feel free to share in the comments if you have any ideas or you've been feeling this already. And I will leave that with all of you. So have a beautiful weekend, everyone. And I will see you all on Monday.